Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. So it's becoming really crazy up in here. I do need to change covers, but for the sake of a flip through, I'm just gonna bring out my main planner for right now. If this is your first time watching, my name is Monique, and I have been filming probably since every day, almost since like 2019, when I left my job in March to stay at home full time to take care of our youngest. And at that point in time, I needed something that was going to help me manage myself holistically, the home, my mental, spiritual, physical, like all that. And I needed something where I could write a whole lot. So this is a Stalogy cut down to a standard 365 pages. I finished them in 1 month. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I did all of, I don't know, I think it's 5 or 6 years. I do plan to count my books, by the way. But this little thing is a little plastic thing I hacked. So you could see the packing tape right there. And it was just one that was really like dirty, and it was tearing. So I was like, I'm just going to archive this all together like that. So right up front, I always try to put like something like sticky notes, like what is the main stuff you know you want to work on and get going and all that. I do use a lot of color because I think that when I have color, it attracts my eye, and I'm more prone to use things that I want to look at. Right up front, I always have a calendar to mark off the day. I am no workhorse when it comes to planning. I'm more of a journaler, a lister, a crafter, but I intertwine planning into my love, you know? So, and then stationery. So I've got, this is usually not here, these pages, like this. Normally what I do is I draw out a monthly first, but I forgot to do that, which was crazy. So I tipped in a monthly. And in that monthly, I had extra space. So I said stuff to clean this month. I mean, I might go ahead and start doing this because this is good. A graduation checklist, date night ideas, stuff on my marriage, reminders on my children and home, house brain dump. Then I've got family notes and personal notes. This is a part of my system. So the monthly, and then this is a part of my system. I always write down stuff that my family has going on for the month or things that I need to do. Same with myself. I always like to put quotes. I always like to put things that, I need my water and it's in the freaking fridge. I'm gonna grab it, hold on real fast. It never fails. I need to go to the ENT. Like really, I should be writing that. So I want to start a diabetic meal plan. I'm pre-diabetic. ENT appointment. A snore device. I checked people out for sleep tests, like stuff I want to buy. It's like all about me. Then this is my system. 5 weeks of it, right? So you got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. I don't like to set up the book all in one swoop. I like to figure out when I'm going to use the book. And then what I'm going to do in my sections. My sections, if I add anything to my sections, that means I've already tested it in the back and it's working. Or if I know that I've had other things that are working in the past, like my faith, I know that that could be added back in. So my tracker tracks a lot of my life. Personal, home, mood, plan the planners, like what I'm using. Honestly, I'm not really using my rings. When I say cousin, I already have that insert pasted in. So what I have found this month is that use your book for everything that you like. I like my cousin. I like my rings. I like my Hobonichi weeks. So that's that. I'll show you how I'm doing that. Morning pages and prayers I'm not going to show you because those are personal. They literally get drawn out in the little cross form like that. Then I've got devotion notes. So this is every week. I just move my tab every single week. And so here's my devotion for today. This is my scripture writing. That's the today's. Then here's my food log. I write good, bad, ugly. I need to get more detailed in my food log, honestly. I need to start doing the time. I need to start doing if I'm going to do any fasting and any supplements. I used to be really intricate with my food log, so I need to go back to that. Homeschool, I've always had a page. I just tipped this in so I can do daily pages this week. And I'm doing like a pre-planning what I've done, doing her little tracker. We've done this stuff. Yeah. So, and if I have a problem, I will write down what it is and why I didn't do anything. We live in Texas. We don't have to track. There are certain courses that are required, like a citizenship, language arts, science, I forget. But they don't require tracking. So my brain dump is really, really big and integral with my dailies and the rest of like my other things, because this is just a safe place that I could write down things that I will not forget. So now that I'm going into Thursday, I'm going to start crossing stuff off and highlighting some things, like these things. I want a prayer section, wall Pilates, dorm checklist, this disposable stuff, dry eraser, snore device, automatic feeder. I did this, and this. Beach attire I've got for the Shein, but I need to do a packing list. All of this stuff. I still need to go. I didn't even go and look at my pictures. I'm pretty sure I could tell which ones we did. I've got my iPad here. And I think they have this Fandango thing in the photos. Because if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. And I just want to see what we did last year. Because that's Christmas. What's last year's? February, March. I'm like, Monique, you didn't do no pictures? That doesn't even sound like you, dude. I'm just like looking it up. I don't think we did, you guys. Look at my grandma. Aww. I don't think we did. Because here are our last Christmas pictures. And that's 2023. And normally I do around like spring. Shing Waringis. Alright. Sorry. Then here's her 8-year-old picture. So I'm going to go back to 2023 and see what colors we did. I know, you guys are like, really? I don't really want to see all this. Oh, wow. It's this one. It's that color. See, we did it in April. So it's like we wore these colors. I don't know what my face is doing right there, but... Okay, so we did like burgundy. All right. So now I need to... Sorry I interrupted the flip, but I really needed to know that. So I'm going to just put right here, I did like a burgundy color. I need to get some Avery tabs. I was looking at some journal washing tape. So these are stuff like I would migrate or still try to figure out for this day. Topical scriptures, I did that. So I've got some scriptures on peace, wisdom, spiritual warfare, forgiveness, healing. I think every month I'm going to go back to just getting a bunch of scriptures where I can have inspiration for them. I've got my week. My week is like a high level of everything that needs to be done, and it's coming from my monthly. Those integrate to my dailies. My dailies are memory planning. My days are a loose schedule, weather, gratitude, dinner. I mean, I write a lot on my dailies. I've been able to back plan, yearly planners just based upon my dailies. So I kind of prep them. I got the most cutest. Okay, this is what sparked me looking for these stickies, because I had these back in the day. And then I found a whole thing that gave me all the little stickers. Like this one is one I used. I used this one. It comes with a turtle and some other ones. I also picked up these, and I'm not linking these, sorry. I picked up these. This one is my favorite. This is the one I wanted. I wanted boba sticky notes, and they didn't have them, but look at this. This is more so for winter. These are more spring, so I'm gonna put this one away because that's winter. We're not having no more winter, and I got those, so I was like, oh my gosh, so exciting. And right here, I'm just putting gratitude. What does my husband want? What is he saying? Oh my gosh. Really? Hold on. My husband. When I tell him something about the kids, and he goes and tells them that what they told me. I'm like, sir, can we have like a little bit of confidence or secrecy until, until they like, when my son was leaving this morning, he told me something, and I was like, oh my gosh, really? Something like I was really excited for. And my husband goes and asks my son. I'm like, really? Anyway, let me not look at my text messages because this man. So this is kind of like how I've been doing it recently. I've been putting a lot of these to pre-plan. They came from Daiso. They're just note sheets, and I really, really like those. I like that they're not sticky, so I can write extra stuff on them. So that is, and then I always that ends 1 week. And then I was drawing out my tracker. I used to paste things in, but now I draw them chueco. And then it's blank. I do it on my Sunday reset, but I normally figure out where my next week is and my days on purpose. So there's week 3, there's week 4, there's week 5, and then in comes my health log and my walking anxiety tracker. Then after that, that's all my planning stuff. Then this is my journal and free stuff that I could do. Normally I would call that my commonplace book, meaning it's just something very just blank notebook, and I can just fill it with whatever I want. So I journal. I know where my journal is, and this is me writing it out. Sorry, I need to put this back because when I'm writing right there, I need to know. I've been putting like extra little straggler stickers to make my journaling more inviting. Then after that, that's my journaling for 5 weeks. More than likely, it's going to be completely filled up. I've got this section here. And normally when I'm trying to figure out stuff, I'll work from the back to the front on purpose. So what I did from the back was, at first, I did this here. It was more a self-care on a lesson planner insert for different areas in my life. I like it. It's just really nice to look at, but I don't know if I need it every week. Honestly, I think this is nice to look at for your marriage is forever, fondness and affirmation, focus on forgiveness, friendship is key. I don't know. But I did account for 5 pages for that week, the whole month, if I want to do that. Then I was like, I need stuff in regards to my marriage every month to have me focused, to remind my stuff. And how I did that is I watched a podcast or a video on John Gottman. And then I have this for some extra stuff. I just tipped this into this morning because I found this and I loved it. Then what I did was I want a Hobonichi cousin. And I was like, I want to go into a standard Hobonichi cousin. I told my friend, and I was like, oh my gosh, Monique, no you don't. No you don't. Because you've tried that. You even tried it in the A5. You've been really, really wanting to do a cousin on a yearly perspective. You never do. So what I did was I pasted in some old stuff from you know, my cousins. Then halfway through the week right here, I was like, I am missing my Filofax inserts, and those are usually in my rings. Okay, they're like this. I haven't been in my rings. So I just love these for like pretty planning, just, oh my gosh, you know? And so what I did was I put my pretty planning here, and then I put in a piece of paper so I can draw out horizontally and have just like a real neutral area instead of something like this. This is fun. This is creative. This is in the back of my book. And this allows me to be in my book a lot, writing in my book in a lot. I'm able to work in my book a lot. And so like today I will go ahead and write whatever happens. Like I've been wrapping up my days. I'm just like totally testing what I want to do each week. So then it's just prettiness. So I put a piece of little thing here, and then here is Thursday. So like, you know, that's where I can get my, hold on, let me grab a sticker book. That's when I can get my stickers. And, you know, like this morning I did my Bible study. Look at how cute. No, I'm not gonna use that. This is right here for my son. He had a late start. You know, they have a lot of testing right now. And then I want a coffee sticker for like coffee and filming. It's kind of like what I do. And then like I'll leave it alone until the beginning of the, like more of the middle of the day. So I'll be like right here, I did my Bible study. Green is my son, so I know he had a late start. And then again, like I said, coffee and filming. It's just a way for me to use my stickers and memory keep and just like have fun. So I pasted in another one. And I did the dates, but I wanted the Filofax pages. So I got my A5 Filofax pages, cut them down to a standard. And now I have this area where I was thinking to put this. But I don't know. I might keep it completely blank and put like another piece of paper over it. So I can do essentially what I did here, like this. I thought it was going to be more like self-care stuff, but I found these just recently. So I'm like, I'm organically letting that come into play. On the week of the 10th, I just tipped in one piece of the cousin, and then I drew out my week. So like, I'm just having fun. And then that'll make me have 5 weeks of the cousin, and then I'm going into my stuff. Then when I was searching through things, and I was trying to find these, I found these, the Kukuyo ones. And what I did was, and I'm just trying it out, and I also gave me 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, 5. Because I know I'm going to be in this book 5 weeks. So that I have a lot of these inserts, and I labeled it Hobonichi Weeks, Filofax, and then I know this is the cousin one. Because what I'm doing is I'm essentially putting the favorite inserts that I like, that my mind already draws to the layout. Like, I know that's the Hobonichi Weeks layout. I know that this is the Filofax layout. I just know, because I've been doing it for so long. And then I know this is my cousin, the vertical. So I did this morning. I did journaling prompts, scriptures for those prompts, and I chose faith. And then just some little things. I try to write one out daily. I can do this in my main journal. And I can be like, I can choose one, you know, or I can go on the day. Are you carrying yesterday's energy? If so, why? That's a great one to write for today because I am. So I'm going to organically let this morph into whatever I want. If like next week I want to use it for something else, I'm going to, let me show you where I got it from. Oh, sorry. This book. It is an old school one. And it looks like this. So all I do is I come to the back. I'm going to need one. I'm going to take a few. And so as you see, I've cut them before for my standard. Standard is the same width as an A5. It doesn't matter if I jack up the sides because I'm cutting it into a standard size. Like it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Oh shit. Maybe that's a big deal. Come on, Monique. This is like going really, really badly. This could be salvaged, don't worry. I know you're like, what the hell? This is old. This is like completely old. So now I know I can paste this in. Okay, next week. Let's see. Boom. And yeah, could I draw them out? Absolutely. But why? When I can repurpose and use these inserts that I spent money on. And so it'll go like that. It'll go like that. I think that's the last of it. So week 1, week 2, 3. Oh, here's the 4th. 4. And then the 5. Yes, I will paste that in. And yes, my book is getting really fat. Like, it's getting really, really fat. And I used to do that way back in the day. And I got really, really inspired by watching some of my old videos. Like, where are my old videos? I went into my YouTube. I'll show you how I did it. My YouTube studio. And all I did was go to my content and put standard Stalogy. And these are all my videos from yesterday all the way down to 4 years ago. But these are the ones that, because sometimes I'll label them something else. So I've been slowly releasing my videos back. Like this one, that's locked. That's locked. These are locked. Some of my faith ones are locked. And so if you see some just kind of publishing, those are old videos. Back in 2 years ago or so, I completely put all my videos private. All of them. Because I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this community. I'm done with these people. I'm done with all their shit and all their crap. They're making it very complicated to just have fun in here. Then I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is going on with you? And then I put it back on, obviously. So now I'm just releasing throughout the years the ones that I pick and choose that I want. So that's just this whole book. And usually I could just take this and be just fine. But I added the TN stuff. And this book is my like dailies, creative dailies, because in my cousin I did a lot of dailies, so I've been doing them since Monday. I've done that one. I was really journaling about like my Mexico, then like an ideal day, and then this one was Tuesday. I think I did this one on camera. This was yesterday. So I had this, and this was part of a insert, a little sticker. And then, and this one too. And then this was the coming from the little thing I just showed you. And so like now I have blank, this is a blank standard TN from Midori Traveler's Notebook. And I figure in 5 weeks I can probably get through this whole thing. So then I would archive this book and the other one. In April, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably try to incorporate all of these into my system. Meaning, before I put down my health tab, or maybe before I put down my journal, I'll put these over here and then put my journal way in the back. So that way these won't be so like in the back. Of course I can flip it on itself so it won't be so weird. But I really want to keep with this cover. I'm loving it, but when it's inside, see, like this, with this, it's very hard to work over here. So what I've been doing is I'll take this out and then just put it back in because I like the flow of this whole thing. One of my videos, oh my gosh, you guys, let me show you it. Like this one here is on my Moleskine, that big old expanded back in 2021. And sometimes when I hear myself, oh, there's my ads. I don't do my ads in any way specific way. I just kind of let YouTube do it. So sorry, but I am monetized because I use this as a way to, so I'll look through my old ones and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, like look at, I had like 4 freaking books in one. I have my main book right there. I sectioned everything out. That doesn't work for me anymore. I have to have it all in one book. So essentially what will happen if this works, I'll probably end up putting all this in the back and just completely next month having just one book. But we'll see. It's been fun having this here like this. I just take it from room to room and it's just been fun. I do keep like this right here so I can have my favorite gel pen and then I'll have my favorite ballpoint pen. I use my ballpoint a lot for my journaling. This pen doesn't go anywhere because if I'm out on like the couch or whatever, then I'll use this pen. But if I'm sitting at this desk, I'll have another pair. So I do want to put these in. I don't know exactly where. I don't want to put them here because this scripture goes with my devotion. I thought to put one here like that because I don't like white space, if you can't tell. Some people might be like, this is so much. I don't know how she does this. But if you're thinking just from a planning perspective, then yeah, this is a lot. But I am a journaler. I'm a lister. I like to create stuff. So it's not just from the perspective of that. I thought about putting one there, but I was like, no, I need to put it somewhere where I can like draw from it, you know? So I was like, okay, do you want to make another one of those little dashboards that you used to make back in the day? And I'm like, no. So I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put these gals. I mean, these things. I might like make a little dash and then like stick them in the back right here. What I've done in the past is just go to the back, find my most current page or the one that I have open, but these are spoken for. So I was like, Monica, are you really going to use this insert again? I'm like, if not, you could start pasting in with these 5 pages, all of these. So I might leave these like that because I really don't see me needing this every week. Do you know what I mean? So if I did that, then that's when this will move to mental health. And I know too, that means that's where these are, if that makes sense. So hopefully this was helpful for the individuals that wanted a flip, This right here is a complete thing I hacked. This was a laminated sheet. I tore it in half, put my big wide washi tape so it can really be flimsy and wrap around my book. And then I put this Michaels, let me move all this. So this right here is cut like a secretarial. This right here is just all stickers. So this is how the little pocket is. There's one here, there's one here, and there's a big long one right before I get to my inside. So what I did is I loved this picture of my husband and I put it there. This one I love, but it won't fit in here, and I don't feel like cutting off her head or anything because I love this picture of her, so I put that there. These are stickers that I want to use, but I don't want to put them in the back. I want to keep them in the front. So what I do is I get the little pocket that it has right here, and I put it there with these little notes in case I need some throughout the month. And I know they're all there. Then, furthermore, if I need any of these, they're stuck like this inside this little pocket. So I have always made little things like this. And then over here, this moves out. I have a little pocket. I have all of these little stickers that through the month I can use with sticky notes. This does the same thing. It literally is a secretarial pocket. And I have this girl attached to this and this. And all I do is just put it in here. Now, I did have a paper clip, and I don't know where the hell I did with it. Because all this will move, and I don't want it to move. I could have sworn I saw that paper clip around here. It's blue. Oh, here it is. Because I want to see my family. I want to know the calendar if I need to at a glance. This came from Planner Monkey Co. This little 2025 calendar. And then now, I just wrap it around this one on its string, and I have like that. So I never put my big book on the string. Never, ever. Why? I have two of them. What the hell? Give me. Oh my gosh, look at this. Idaho Leatherworks Wide Traveler's Notebook. I've been watching all of my videos. Like, this was 6 years ago. Like, I've been releasing a lot. Oh my gosh, that's Christmas. Sometimes I am like kind of cringe on my videos because I'm like, my voice is very inflected, and then sometimes I'll get preachy because I don't know if you know, but if you've watched my channel for a long time, when I get nervous, I overshare and I talk a lot. It's just what happens. So here are some of the Post-it notes I found upstairs in my collection. I've got so many, it's just gross. These are ones that I love. I think I found them, these succulents or whatever, on Amazon. I kind of just put them on the back of each other so I could just keep them. These were the old Martha Stewart ones. They were like all the rage back in the day. And then these are the teacher ones. So I keep them close by on this thing right here. Because that's what I want to use. So, yeah, that is my flip. I also further have things I want to put in. These are my 180 devotions when life is overwhelming. I thought to go to a favorite one and keep one, like if I pull one out, I can tip it in. And this has like a scripture index of like things like, I don't know, I bought this somewhere, I think Hobby Lobby. Then I have these that I really want to finish. So these are the ones I have to fussy cut, and they're really cute, but I hate fussy cutting. So I will more than likely put all this in my journaling area. So I know that, you know, when I'm journaling, I have that there. So anyhow, my friends, I hope this was helpful to the ones that wanted to see it. I have been doing my books for quite some time, so I have a lot. I have a method to my madness. It may not feel like it or look like it sometimes, but I do. I'm going to put these little guys right here. So when I do today's daily, I just like, look how cute they are. So I just like choose a color. I don't know. Let's choose this. I put it too high up actually. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yay. Put it on. Come on. You jacked it up? Did you jack it up? Shing maringis. Put it down more. Boom. Then I'll come over here and then just do Thursday in my Tombos. I think this is the old TRP, Tomo River paper. It's that lightweight notebook that has the bomb writing, or paper for writing. And today is the 27th, right? Yeah. Yesterday I was writing the 27th on everything. My journaling, on some of my daily. I was like, Monique, what is going on? So like, I'll just use things that I have around me to document some of, like, how do I say? Like, I have this right here that I wanted to use. Like, it's kind of like it gets my scraps. It gets, the dailies get to be used and look pretty. And I don't know, to me, it's something that I like. And I will go ahead and continue to use. Like, I'll come over here and I'll be like, ooh, which one's cute? Like, this one's cute right here. That's more so for like nighttime, you know. And then I'll look at this, like, this is cute. I love doing stuff like this. So then I can just put data or stuff. Like yesterday, I did this. I panicked from Sophia's dental procedure, even though everything went well. I took Isaac to get his allergy shot. I had bomb coffee with husband. Cannot wait to watch Queen of the South tonight, which we did last night. Oh my gosh. Hi, Monique. I'm freaked out and I make things. Hi, I am Monique and I freak out and make things bigger than they really are. Bring me iced coffee and call me pretty. This little girl, I'm absolutely loving this section. Actually, I'm loving this standard again. It feels like home. I went to pick up an order and got me McDonald's. I didn't get the family anything. Sure did. Hubs took Sophia to gymnastics and for me, and I was so grateful. I got some very cute Post-its and a huge box of kawaii stickers. So happy. Isaac had a thing. Dinner was totally free because I wasn't cooking. Like, yeah, whatever. So this is very useful for me. I love it. It lets me use all my freaking trinkets over here. Like, do you guys understand the amount that I have? It's not okay. It's not okay. So Emmy Lou Arts had a little, this is what sparked my freaking psychoness. And I even messaged her. And you know how, like, when you're messaging someone from Instagram, they don't let you write additional stuff. So, you know, like, it's an invite. I can't send. I was like, hey there, I'm Monique, fellow addict. Ma'am, where is this exact boy or gal that you got? Because I've been searching forever. And it looks like this. This is taken from her Instagram. Look at that. I have been wanting them. Me and my friend, we've searched everywhere, high and low. And in her videos, she says they're old Amazon ones. And so these were the closest ones that I could find. They come in this big ass box. And there's so many of these clear little things. So I was like, all right, I'm going to use these little gals. They're cute. There's something that I can, this is for someone's birthday. It's nobody's birthday. That I can express myself with. There's so many. Like, I'm sick. And they're all in different colors. And the green one, that I thought the only ones are like this. And they have the little cheeks, but they're not as distinctive as hers, and I love those. So I was like, you know, I don't need to get hers to the T. If she was able to tell me where they are on Amazon, like, yeah. And it's so funny because I'm not a person to link things. I'm not a person to ask. I will go find it myself, but I've exhausted all avenues. So I'm like, girl, where are these from? More than likely, she's going to tell me they're from Amazon from a long time ago. Because that's what she has said in her videos. So I'm just like, Monique, just take that and move. So like even this, like this is adorable. Like I wanted to teach Sophia about the states, remember? I can work on our packing list for our trip. And then this little girl is just cute. I don't want to put two girls. Well, I've had a bunch of girls, I guess. And like, I don't know, it just lets me use a lot of my things that I buy, and I'm not feeling so like, I'm feeling so nice and fun to put down the stickers and stuff. And then like, I don't know, it's just, y'all, it's fun. This reminds me of hump day. So yesterday was hump day, so I'm gonna go try and put him somewhere. Boom. Let's put him here because we did nothing. But it's a camel. Come on. And then this little girl, boom, she can come over here somewhere. So I don't know about you, but it's just things that I can do, and I can put stuff on and use to where it makes me have my filled pages. Because there's nothing like flipping through all of this used stuff that makes me feel so excited and happy when I'm in a down mood, when I'm having problems, when I'm having problems regulating myself and all the things. So anyhow, my friends, thank you for watching my channel. I will be back tomorrow, I'm sure, or I'll be back. Sometimes I film 2 or 3 videos in a day because this is my quiet time. My daughters are not up. This is the time where I can go walk on my walking pad after I, you know, view this video and you know what I mean? It's just my time for things that I need and I want. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If not, it was definitely fun for me to process it out. God bless you guys. And until the next video, thank you.